Hi guys and girls, today we're using the distance formula to find the distance between 2 points. Okay, so the distance formula, you pretty much plug in your points and it will show you the distance. And this video will show you how to do that. Okay, so firstly, the distance formula looks like this. Okay, it's d equals the square root of x squared minus 1. X2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Okay, so let's get started. First thing I need to do is substitute my points in. So I'm going to do my points I and j, but you do the same thing with the points that you've got in the assignment. Okay, so d from the formula equals the square root from the formula of x2 minus x1. So I'm just going to write them one on top of the other. Minus 2, 5. So I'm less likely to make a mistake. Then I've got x2, which is minus 2, minus x1, which is 3. So in brackets, minus 2, my minus 2 point, minus from the formula, x1, or x from the first point, which is 3. Then I've got squared plus y2, which is 5, minus y1, which is 1. So 5 minus 1. Okay, and then squared as well. So now I've substituted in. Okay, I forget about my points and start my calculations. Now, order of operations tells me to do the brackets first. So minus 2 minus 3, the first bracket, gives me minus 5, and that's still squared. Okay, but because I've worked it out, I don't need the brackets anymore. Plus 5 minus 1 is 4 squared. And that's still square rooted, and that still equals d. Okay, now, minus 5 times minus 5, minus times a minus makes a plus. So minus 5 times minus 5 is 25. 5 fives. So I've done that first bit. 4 fours are 16. So now I've got the square root, d equals the square root of 25 and 16. My next job is to add the 25 and 16. So 25 plus 16 is 41. So I end up with d equals the square root of 41. Okay? Now I just get out my calculator. Square root 41 equals, and then I end up with 6.4, and then a whole bunch of decimals. We'll just go to one decimal place. D equals 6.4. So that's the distance from the first point I to the second point J. Just remember, we sub into the formula. Pay particular attention with that part because it's a bit finicky, and then work it out down the page. Okay? And that was using the distance formula. Bye guys.